and welcome to Soda Pop Chats. My name is Lisette, and today I'd like to actually talk about something that came out of San Diego Comic-Con. Now, I needed some time to actually think about this because I know I'm late with this, but Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to the MCU. Now, some of you might be confused, and I don't blame you. That's why I needed time to think about this. Now, last time we saw Robert Downey Jr., he was the cocky but heroic Tony Stark Iron Man, and he nobly sacrificed himself to save the world from Thanos. After that, there was many repercussions in the MCU, both in real life and in both TV and film. Now, what does this mean? So where do I begin? Kang the Conqueror. Well, he was supposed to be the major villain in the next couple of Avengers movies. But basically, a few things happened to change all that. The first was the controversy with actor Jonathan Majors. Now, they could have easily just replaced that actor like they did with Terrence Howard and Don Cheadle for War Machine in the Iron Man movies and the other Marvel movies afterward. But I think this was going to be a little bit more difficult to do that. And I think they just wanted to move on from that controversy completely. And also, I think also the Kang stories were just not working with Marvel in general. So they just decided to scrap that. They tied it up nicely in Loki with that character, and they could just have time and move on and just regroup and think, okay, so what do we do now? Who can be the next villain? Well, that brings me to my second point. They got back the rights to certain characters, so why not grab one of the major villains from their catalog, and that's Doctor Doom. Now, how do we introduce Doctor Doom? How into the storyline? Yes, Fantastic Four is coming, but that movie, from what we learned, it takes place in the 60s. Doctor Doom will be the villain in the new Avengers movies, so how are they going to work that? Well, this now brings us to the multiverse. After Avengers Endgame, there were repercussions, and one of those repercussions were the multiverses. Now, several movies and TV shows hinted about the multiverse, and that included The Last Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Deadpool and Wolverine, Loki, and was also hinted in WandaVision. Now, basically, this opened the door to many possibilities. Not only could you have several actors be the same character, but you could also have the same actor be various characters. This is how they're probably going to open that door of Robert Downey Jr. coming back to the MCU, but not as Iron Man, as Doctor Doom. Now, this is going to be an interesting concept, because if he has the same face as Tony Stark, just imagine his friends and his allies fighting against a man who looks exactly like the hero that sacrificed himself to save the world. Think about it. Anyway, what is your opinion? Do you agree with this direction that Marvel decided to go with? Do you think it's going to be better than Kang the Conqueror? Do you think bringing back the Russos and Robert Downey Jr. will give the fresh restart that Marvel is looking for? Anyway, let me know in the comments. Or maybe you think there was another villain that they should have brought in instead. If so, let me know. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Until next time.